elusive heroes on their side. Like Dragon Knight will be picking up a Blink Dagger, Weaver going in, Queen of Pain with the Blink. So you want to follow it up with the Cookie.
Feel the chill. The ice will
12 minutes in. Pretty much a dead even game. OG still with those 3 cores sitting at a real nice spread of net worth, all about 4.2, 4.4k. Dragon Knight for Mind Control a little bit behind, so it feels like they're giving more farm priority here to Charlie and Supreme. Need to get Charlie off the ground. Treads null 1.
Swiftly.
Death Prophet probably needs the Yule Scepter.
Into the breach.
Mind Control.
Charlie's
no,
back.
Control. Mid 1. Mask of Madness Razor.
I move.
Sumail going into Maelstrom.
Yes.
And Legion
I'll
Commander
not argue.
has had a Poor Man Shield queued up. Don't know how. Poor Man Shield does come out from the neutral items. Blink Dagger
Yeah,
is what
you can queue those up.
Just queue up neutral items, no big deal. Smoke from OG. I want to
thought
use this
it
chrono for a big
I think we can
target. Queen of
agree
Pain would
that
be
this one
a
is
beautiful
in
one.
the bag.
Thinking about going up the ramp. There's lots of pings here. I think NIP know that a smoke has happened and OG are coming on their way. Queen of Pain backing up all the way to the other side of the jungle now.
Frozen solid.
High hopes for this one.
Legion's still up top lane, so OG 4 heroes mid.
Agreed.
A very good dodge from NIP.
Indeed.
Not getting caught out by that big team fight combo of OG.
Nicely read by them. Yep, and Supreme is about to finish
Here I come.
his Yule Scepter. So that's gonna be another save. If Legion Commander goes in, you duel her, or faces Void, he doesn't deal any damage inside the
Into the
Chronosphere.
breach.
Or even just like Yule's up on the Inkswell target.
Let's
Stop
go.
that instant initiation from OG.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Sineko trying to de-ward, but that Observer Ward is a little out of range of the 2 sentries he's placed. So OG keep the double vision on that left-hand jungle. TP mid from Grandma as Mind Control starts on the Razor with a Dragon Tail, and Charlie's even going to pop his ulti for this one. Mid one shredded by the Ghost, and Charlie, good silence, catching out the Phoenix. The kisses land, and a Yule Scepter beautifully timed by Supreme stops the dive after a fraction of a second expires, and down go 2 of OG's heroes with a push ready mid from Ninjas in Pajamas. They can do some real good structural damage to this tier 2.
Faster.
Dire structures are
Glyph is ready for OG, and they instantly pop it. So, no damage whatsoever. They lost 2 big heroes. However, position 3 and position 4.
My eyes spike deep.
Right now, it's just NIP who's controlling the map.
Well, you do have all the momentum. Arcane Rune for Queen of Pain. Supreme. Oh, they've left an Ocean Heart here. Send that back to stash. Oh, you're going to use it. Keen Optic goes back to stash then.
Your
Down.
mid tower needs a little help.
Keen Optics, one of the better tier 1 items
Here I come.
for your supports. Like sometimes they even keep it when the tier 3 items come out, if you don't get anything good. Who's keeping it for now? That Prophet. Yep.
Yeah, then it's so good when you have Keen Optic and you get the Telescope upgrade.
On.
Always feels super nice. Seb finishes off his Blink Dagger. So
Here
now
I
they
come.
have that additional ability to jump, and OG, all the little
Dyer's
green
courier
lights
took a trip to
on
the
that
old
hero
family
bar, every
farm.
ulti available. As they will try and catch
I thought as
Era
much.
here. Nice little move, and holding the chrono. The Sonic Wave pushing Sumail back. Can he finish off the Weaver in time? He
Yes.
can. The batches come out as OG bring mid one in. Seb with a Blink duel. Queen of Pain focus. Saxa holding Supernova till the perfect moment. They get the
Into the
beautiful
breach.
kill on the Queen of Pain, stopping the streak, and Mind Control focus down now as OG. This is the team fight they've been waiting for so
Agreed.
long and patiently. They get it. Only losing
Yeah, that-
Grimstroke.
Swiftly.
That Chronosphere really set things up for them. And Razorman, mid one has a different mentality. What items to build in the game? Just going for Mask of Madness with Razor. It's been a while since I saw this item.
Well, they finish off the tier 1, but the cookie in onto mid 1 now. Charlie Era chasing forward. Razor in all kinds of trouble, but he's got the static link and the damage on the Charlie. Can't lifesteal his way through that. No Tail on his way out. There is a high ground observer ward here. Saxa going for the D ward, denied by Sineko as No Tail, Phantom's Embrace, and Inkswell, but Era time is back as they duel and focus the Grandma. Sineko down, Era has to Shikuchi away. They find No Tail at long last, but OG just continuing this fight, battling through against all odds.
No Tail is just a sacrificial lamb for the team. He goes in, uses his abilities, and then dies, while the rest of the team is just cleaning them up.
Then he respawns
control.
like 10 seconds later and casts all his spells again.
Mind Control will have a Blink Dagger very soon.
To battle.
The next set of items that comes out for NIP, it doesn't matter that much.
Here I
You
come.
get chronoed, the hero's still gonna die if there's Razor or if there's Supernova.
Swiftly.
Yeah, it
You
feels
still
like you
didn't
need
see the
to...
full combo, like double duel, and it's gonna be
Forward.
executed much easier.
This'll come
Keen
soon.
Optic on Grimstroke, now that Legion
Yes.
has a Blink Dagger, going straight into BKB. Seb was thinking, do we need a pipe? I want to tank up for the team, or do I need to take care of
Into the
myself? He knows that there's gonna be 2 Yule Scepters, so BKB is the more safer
go.
choice.
And it feels so good, you know, we hammer on time and time about Void and his long cooldown ulti. But if you can win a team fight with Chrono, and then you can win, you know, another couple of smaller fights as you chain these battles together. They do jump No Tail here with the Dragon Tail and Mortimer's Kisses. A pick off on the position 5 is all NIP will get.
Here's ice in your
But yeah,
eye.
if you're able to win a couple of smaller fights, you know, reduce that cooldown, keep Sumail in the battle. And now they're ready again with Chrono Supernova once
Not
more.
yet.
Dragon Tail.
I'll freeze you fast.
No Tail. I drag No Tail into the ground.
So Weaver's just trying to farm up,
I'll not
get that
argue.
Aghanim Scepter, 2,000 gold away from it, and it's very important that they give Era farm priority here.
Indeed.
We've seen that from Team Secret when Poppy's playing position 5, like he becomes position 4 instead on certain heroes.
My heart.
Mid one's BKB gonna be super important. A recipe away.
Double damage.
So Sam's, like you were mentioning, these Yule Scepters and everything can be problematic.
On.
Now, OG back to playing pretty wide, spreading across the map to get that farm. And it's down to NIP to try and make a move, find a target to pick off.
If they get a pick off, that's great. But OG wants to farm 3 BKBs. Everyone's going for it. They understand, okay, we're not gonna get stunned by Dragonite. We don't care too much about Snapfire nor your Yule Scepters. And it's a correct play here.
Just immediately win the fight with their ultis, their BKBs. They are in a position here where they could smoke up again.
Into the breach.
Grandma. Cooking away.
That's not done yet.
Sumail leading the charge here, looking for that Chrono, just time walking forward. The Dragon Tail.
Let's
Press
go.
the attack off with the Inkswell. They've got the duel on the
I
Charlie.
won't
The
give
Soulbind's
them
there, but the
satisfaction.
duel already won. The Sonic Wave does fly through onto mid
Big
one.
Chrono.
But the
Yes.
Chrono catches Queen of Pain, the Dragonite in the back as well, and down they go. The 2 big cores of NIP shredded by OG. Seth will be falling. But they've got the ensnare, the root onto Grandma. No Tail is going to be focused by
pain
Era
buyback.
as they buy back Supreme, but Sumail focusing mind control as Era with a double kill. The Supernova in the back. Queen of Pain does have a blink and a Yules to dodge away from danger. They're diving for this Dragonite, but he's so tanky.
Here I
Still
come.
with blink and a stun in a second. The TP cancelled out. Sumail's been caught. That's the Void about to fall. The bashes come through, but it's not enough. OG. A triple kill for Era. OG losing so much there and expanding all their teamfight ultis. Oh, they
I
nearly
think it's
find
still
the
fine.
finish.
I think it's still fine. They got the gold. They forced a buyback from Queen of Pain, and she didn't get any
not
gold
argue.
back. Also, they can't go for Roche. this area is pretty safe for OG to play. They have so many sentry wards and observer wards.
Attack! Not yet.
Written down there.
Ice.
Looks like No Tail is frantically drawing on the map. That was OG looking for a fight before their BKBs. I guess if you win that fight, that means you've got BKBs, right? You win the fight, you get BKBs off the back of it, you get a tier 1 tower. Jump duel, Soneko, Snapfire. Gonna be more bonus damage for Seb, up to 102. And like you said, safe part of the map for them to play into.
Legion Commander is just a monster right now. 100 extra damage, as you said, M-Claw getting very close to BKB. Razor has one finished. Sumail needs just the 700 gold to finish his.
Dire's structures
Here I come.
are fortified.
And duel, 50-second cooldown. Seb just feels like he's always got that ready. Any single targets he finds, he picks off very quickly.
What could be
The
better?
mirror movement though from NIP, getting some real solid damage onto that top tower.
Your top tower's getting all banged up.
Is under
Saxa, level 2
With
Supernova,
divine instructions.
is ready, and they're going
Let's
to
go.
mount a defense here.
Almost
Sumail with
bad
Chrono
for
in
your
about
top
10
tower.
seconds. NIP give up on that objective.
This'll come in handy.
Once Weaver finishes Aghanim Scepter,
I've
you
got
need
it,
to
Seb.
either silence her, catch her with the Chrono, or duel. But it might not be that big of a deal, even though it's one of the best Aghanim
Down
Scepters
you
in the
go.
game right now. If you Chrono one and duel the other
Fast.
core of NIP, like she needs to decide which one she wants to save.
are scanning.
There it is.
Swiftly.
OG are smoked though. Sumail has BKB coming to him. He's back in that dire triangle.
I move.
NIP very tight, close together. Charlie shows on the mid wave.
Oh
The
no.
rest of them full smoked behind the Death Prophet. As Roshan might be something that NIP sneak here. Looks like they are angling towards the dire jungle to maybe find this Faceless Void who has been hiding for the past couple of minutes.
This might be a disaster. If you pop that ulti on that Prophet, you're not gonna have it for the fight, scan hits, and that's third BKB flying out.
Sumail, he's ready to jump in. Silenced up,
Let's
pops his
go.
BKB, the Chrono comes through, onto 2, the Sonic Wave pushes them back, as the Yules under the DP keeps her alive for a second longer. Full HP, but the Soulbind's there, down goes the Dragonite, focused into Oblivion as the dual win onto Charlie, allows Seb to clear up the Death Prophet, focus in the back from Sumail onto the Grandma, as Razor stands his ground and whacks into Supreme, the Quinnipide's gone. Era will get the kill on Razor.
Your
But
bottom
4
tower
heroes for the price of 2, and OG aren't done. They jump in, looking for the Weaver. No duel, no catch. But Roshan sitting below half HP, open for OG now.
Sumail's Chronospheres were really on point this game, and you can't really just fight into 3 10-second BKBs. You don't care about Dragonite, Death Prophet ulti shared between 4 or 5 players, and the Roche Snapfire doesn't do anything at the moment. Like, they're just ignoring her. You can have good positioning, use Mortimer Kisses. It's, at the end of the day, it's still not gonna matter.
Yes.
And Phoenix is high level, so that means level 2 ulti. You also don't care too much about Lotus Trader anymore. Granny can't solo kill you.
And the positioning of OG is so good as well. Making sure that that Faceless Void catches the Grandma while the
The ice
Supernova's
wolves
going,
bite.
if need be.
I can't see your breath anymore.
That was a real rough one for NIP.
Forward.
Now 8,000 gold lead for OG. Here is Aghanim Scepter not really paying off there, as they thought they had the tools to take down Roshan.
He used it on Dead Prophet, saved her, but she still died.
Grandma's gone. 146 bonus damage for Seb.
Seb's just going ham. Deso queued up some extra tower damage. They really lack that. One of the reasons why Razor's also going for Aghanim Scepter.
They were picking out the Death Prophet as well.
Radiant's middle tower is under
As soon as Charlie
My
shows,
eye spikes deep.
I want to try and jump her.
That's cold.
And how are we looking cooldown wise? 25 seconds for Chrono, duel in 20, everything else back up.
Tower is under attack.
So a mid-tier 2 and no answer from NIP. Just going to throw the swarm and try and force OG back onto their high ground, but the silence from No Tail. Okay, Supreme's fine to just click it off.
I thought as much.
But the ninjas in pajamas, they can't
Here's
defend their
ice in your
towers.
eye.
Top and mid, both being pushed from this beautiful little high ground position.
Into the breach.
Looks like No Tail wants to keep the vision around here as well. Wolves from backpack, sentry, and where's the observer going? A little bit deeper. NIP know that they can't face this fight, so 3, 4 heroes going down to bottom for the tier 1.
Here I
A
come.
high ground push is coming from OG though, you have to answer somehow. Sumail with press the attack on him.
To battle.
Very quickly hitting away at that tier 3. Blink,
Into
Dragon
the
Tail,
breach.
catching Razor with a Sonic Wave with a Chrono. Well
Big
played.
Chrono.
Onto the 2 cores again, and the BKBs with the Supernova in the back. The Soulbind's well played.
I move.
But the active
double
seven,
duel.
it doesn't do enough. The double duel is there. Era tried to save the Queen of Pain, but the chain stuns from OG so wonderfully executed. Almost 200 bonus damage on the Legion, and a full lane of barracks about to fall. Aegis still in the hands of Sumail. He'll time will
Agreed.
back up the damage Charlie managed to push onto him. But no buybacks here for DK or Queen of Pain,
I thought as
so they
much.
have to forfeit this lane.
Forfeit this lane, more like forfeit this game because they
Swiftly.
can't really fight into OG. Next Roche may respawn in
Swift
4.5
as the wolves of
minutes.
Ice
That means that there's still Aegis on Faceless Void for Mjolnir. A lot of pings coming up from No Tail.
Attack.
Axis is down now for another 2 minutes as well. That always feels so bad, using it in that defensive moment.
Tower is under attack.
Indeed.
NIP going to be thankful. There's no Chrono or Supernova though.
Has fallen.
But the BKBs are back
Let's
up for
go.
Void and Razor. Legion also. Triple BKBs and a Blink Duel ready for Seb if they want to try and catch out Charlie. And the Soulbind in the double duel. Yes, you can save someone with a Weaver Axe, but only one. The Dragon Tail stunning Sumail. The jump in and duel now. Dragon Knight getting caught out with the Ink Spell. The time lapse there. They've still got the duel
dies.
going and he wins. Seb with a victory and Sumail still going wild into the tier 4s. The cookie away? No. The Soulbind still held the Grandma in place as Charlie turns to try and battle Seb. The Legion dropping low. The Shadow Strike there. They will get that Legion kill, but another
come.
melee racks falling as mid 1 BKB TPs. Nothing
He
to
knows
stop
there's
it.
nothing that pierces through BKB. They're just gonna TP out all 4 of them. They have
Agreed.
no vision. It's being
ya.
pinged out, but no vision to use the Yule Scepter to stop any TPs.
Swiftly.
They only
See ya.
lost Seb. Even Sox has
Let's
started
go.
using chat lines, voice lines. He usually is a very quiet guy.
Yes.
Hey,
You
he's
know,
found
that means that he is part of the OG.
Absolutely, he's been infected.
Forward.
The OG bravado, Sumail, Inkswell, beautiful with the clumsy net. Era, not a chance in hell. Sentry Ward also down to give them the vision over that Shikuchi.
Hate to be your mid tower right about now.
And there you go, Saxa tipping Era.
Tower is under attack.
And
I'll
tipping
not
Supreme
argue.
for some reason. Just try and tilt everyone, you know?
I thought as much.
When you see them tipping you, you're like, am I about to die? What's
I
happening?
know.
No breaking down.
A lot of mind games happening when you're playing against OG.
Me? Do they know where I am?
The
Sneko
other
going
fella
for a
seems to wreck
TP.
your bottom tower.
Oh, Seb doesn't find her.
Structures looking fortified.
Charlie out in the open though.
Take you.
No Tail, he is very sneaky with this Invis rune. He got the upgrade telescope.
Into the breach.
The Inkswell Glimmer Capes,
bottom
Charlie.
tower.
The stun is gonna come.
That's,
Doesn't look like the Legion is close enough, or maybe she is. The BKB Blink Duel, the shredding of the Death Prophet. No Tail looks like he's gonna survive a little bit longer as well, even with the cookie over the top. Mind Control will find the takedown on the Grimstroke, but the Faceless Void is coming in with a mid-1 Razor, chasing Sineko. Grandma down, and the Dragon Knight follows. NIP 6 feet under.
I do not.
Yet again, 2 core kills as OG, the perfect target acquisition. And they can go and finish off bottom lane if they want to. They've got waves coming in mid
I
and
thought
top.
as much.
OG started playing so aggressive after they killed Weaver. They know there's no save coming out from that Aghanim Scepter. But last 3 fights, they got time lapse on the hero. The hero still dies.
Radiant structures are fortified.
Repair kit and glyph for that bottom tier 3. Chrono Supernova available for OG. They've got their pretty much full arsenal of abilities now.
Indeed.
Aghanim Scepter, Eye of the Storm. Level 3 ulti on the Razor.
Into the breach.
And OG smoked and holding high ground. Seneko trying to scout out. The smokes pop. The Grandma on the low ground. They sold by the DP and they jump in with the 2-man Chrono. It's big with a Supernova focusing the Queen of Pain. Supreme falls, does have buyback, but the rest of NIP are being obliterated. They've caught the Dragon Knight. The perfect execution yet again from OG. Chase them down, hound them. As the Dragon Knight turn us back to relative safety, but the Queen of Pain yuled up into the air, now fast up as a dual victory yet again for Seb will take them all down. GG is called. A massive team wipe there as OG finish off the series with a beautiful game.
In the second game, they did not have enough team fights. So in the third one, they pick every single hero that wants to be able to team fight. Man, Seb just popped off this game.
Yeah, he had a perfect leading game from that mid lane against the Queen of Pain. OG showing game 2 just a little bit of a fluke there as NIP took that one Broodmother game in this best of 3. But man, Faceless Void, Chrono with the Phoenix Supernova, every single team fight where they got those off went OG's way, and they were so good at chasing down these core heroes. NIP,
I move.
every fight they had 2 core heroes stuck in the Chrono. And yes, you have this time-lapse Aghanim's Weaver, but you can only save 1
Your
hero.
mid tower's coming apart.
That's what I said. Even though it's the best
breaking
Aghanim
through the
Scepter
Dire structures
in the
for
game,
now.
it's still very hard when you're playing into Faceless Void, dual,
mid
potential
tower's coming
double
apart.
dual, and a lot of silence.
A lot of silence and a lot of stuns there. I really like the mid one Razor, Mom, BKB, Aghanim Scepter. He was always ready to fight even when Sumail wasn't. Able to get these additional dual kills, giving 276 bonus damage to Seb and OG. Continuing on now, as we're into the playoff stage, they move to the upper bracket final. We'll be finding out in not too long who they will be facing up against, because our next series, Team Secret against Alliance, upper bracket round 1 here. We've got another best of 3 coming your way after this short break.
Something bad's happened to the Radiance Courier. Your mid tower's in a bit of a bind. Them Dia buildings are tough as nails for now. Your mid tower needs a little help. Your mid tower ain't doing too well. Bad news about your mid tower.
What is it?
I'm not some witch, I promise.
Your bottom tower's in a tight
Since I was
spot.
a little girl, they've liked this place. I believe they're up there tonight. Right now.
Did you see it? Did it cross over?
I've been waiting my whole life for this.
Get in! It's outside of town!
Ice never
Something
dies.
in the sky.
Agreed. Swiftly.
The last thing you should have to worry about right now is having enough toilet paper. Please know we're
My
working
ice
around the
bites
clock
deep.
to get you more Charmin. Stay safe.
Here I come.
This year, I'm buying Central Park, and management's gonna freak out. Stop messing up my party!
I thought as much.
When you mess with us, this happens.
Faster.
With 6 grams of natural protein, there's nothing you and almonds can't do.
Nice.
Everybody gather round now. One of a
Your
kind,
top
couple
tower's
of
in
that is
trouble.
10, going to twice and sold. 20 making 35, a bit of a 35 sold. Going to once, going to twice and sold.
Into the breach.
Almost feel bad for your top tower. Well, good luck.
The Icicles fight. tendons. Yes. I'll not argue. To battle. Indeed.
Might want to check your bottom tower.
Swiftly. Drop it. I'll freeze you fast. I'll not argue. Agreed. I move. Indeed. Faster. To battle.
That top tower of yours
Here I
ain't
come.
doing so good. There goes your top tower.
Let's go.
That should help.
I thought as much. I've got goosebumps. Forward. Yes. Into the breach. On. Swiftly.
The Radiant put old roast down quick
I
and
know.
clean.
Regeneration.
Quiet, Samantha.
Let's go.
Mimicry.
It was not so.
My shadow falls. Not so fast. Can't do nothing about dire structures right now. Your bottom tower's in a tight
I'll not
spot.
argue.
Might want to check your bottom tower.
Yes. Forward. Here I come. To battle.
Welcome to the secret shop.
I thought as much. Agreed. Faster.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
On. Down you go. Into the breach.
That's just poppycock.
Indeed.
The other fella's aiming to wreck your bottom tower.
I move. Fangs of ice.
Hope you weren't partial to your bottom tower.
Indeed. Here I come. Here's ice in your eyes. That's not true. That's the
Oh, such. Your bottom tower ain't long for this world. Just hang on tight.
once more.
They're meaning to smash that bottom tower of yours. A fine mess we got farewell to your bottom tower. Your bottom ranks is getting shook up. Ah, well.
Nothing like a little cool down. I'll not argue.
Monster kill! They got your bottom ranks.
I'm under attack. That's nice. On. Let's go. Yes.
You might wish to retract your last move.
I'm not ready. I thought as much. Swiftly.
Your mid tower's in a bit of a bind.
Silence. Here I am.
It just keeps getting better. Ice, take you. Attack. Drop it. To battle. Forward. Agreed. Into the breach. On. Swiftly. I move. To battle. Agreed. I'll not argue. I thought as much. My temperature's dropped. Yes. Indeed. Here I come. Forward. Not yet. Into the breach. Let's go. Into the breach. On. Feel things.
Almost feel bad for your top tower.
Double kill.
Once burned, ice shone.
Have fun trying to bust down radiant structures now.
The ice wolves bite. Forward.
Nothing left of the other fella's mid-tower. The other fella's bottom tower. Nothing but fragments now.
I move. Fangs of ice.
Just another match.
Radiant's middle barracks are under attack. Radiant's middle barracks has fallen.
Roche had it coming.
I didn't see that.
And the Radiant done the deed.
I'll not argue.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Agreed.
Regeneration.
Let's go.
Dire structures.
Yes.
Your mid-tower's coming apart.
Indeed.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Swiftly. Cold cat. Faster. Here I come. To battle. I'll not argue.
May you ride on nether zephyrs.
Yes. Into the breach.
Quiet's magic.
Right here.
Agreed.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Silent. Puck out. Behold. Silent.
Another subject for the wraith king.
Anew.
Welcome back everyone here to the OGA Dodgebit 2020 online for European CIS, and we're into the playoffs. That's right, our first series of the day, OG with a 2-1 victory over Ninjas in Pajamas secures themselves in that upper bracket finals, and we're going to be finding out in not too long who they'll be matching up against, because Lacoste Team Secret against Alliance is our series here right now, ready and waiting for us to go.
I'm ready. I think a lot of people here are also ready to watch some good, entertaining Dota. This two teams last time played in Gamers Without Borders. Team Secret won 2-1 against them, and it was a very, very close
Let's go.
games. One of the best ones I've seen so far. Game number 2 and game number 3, very entertaining. Like we've seen some back and forth. Both of the Twitter guys from Team Secret and Alliance were sweating a lot.
Yeah, I'm sure they were. But since then, Team Secret have gone on an undefeated run, not dropping a single game. 3-0ing Na'Vi, defeating Team Liquid, Team Spirit, Ninjas in Pajamas, all 2-0. And they were undefeated completely here, of course, due to that in the group stage for OGA Dota Pit, as they went 4-0 and 8-0 for series and total games, as we get ourselves into the draft here already with a couple of bans out. Yeah, so in that series, in Gamers Without Borders, what were the big heroes that both teams were contesting?
What were the picks? I believe it was Bane for Poppy in 2 games. Like he had some really amazing saves against the Arrow. Alliance had Dragonite, Mirana, and I think Shadow Demon, so they were setting things up very nicely. Infinite stuns.
Not yet.
All those
So Dragonite gone, ban out by Team Secret. Man, Team Secret is a team that is hardest to draft against. You don't know what they're gonna pick. Like, you literally have no idea. No one does. It's only Puppy.
Yeah, they're picking like Tinker Anti-Mage against Team Spirit. They're doing whatever the hell they want. They've been grabbing the Enchantress Chen from time to time as well. That's a beautiful support duo, as Phoenix, Dragonite, Amber Weaver, Pango all being removed. One thing you've got to worry about when you're playing against Alliance, though, is they are able to play very quickly when they get their hands on those really nice tempo heroes, the Chen, Death Prophet, Nature's Prophet, anything with a bit of push. They know exactly how to get things rolling. We had a pretty interesting series up against Hellraisers yesterday, didn't they? That Alliance against HR Game 2, the Limp TA S4 Beastmaster.
Let's go.
That broke Hellraisers. Like, they were done after that game. We could see it in the next one. They really had no synergy whatsoever. But it just shows the strength of Alliance as a team, how they managed to make a comeback, and they were so far behind. You need to look out for Limp's DA. Like, if it's a good matchup for him, they're gonna go for it. Even if it's not sometimes, he can farm up in the jungle. He just gives up on the laning stage and comes back even stronger. I just don't want to see Lina. Like, I know it's one of his best heroes. Just don't fall into this trap. It's not that good of a hero.
You can, walk into a fight, you will set things up. But It feels much better, yeah, and then died, pretty much. It feels much better when he's on, you know, the PUT, the TA, these heroes that can actively blink in and out of fights, find a target, but also stay alive.
There falls my
So Queen of Pain and Death Prophet rounding out the bans there. The DP for Alliance, of course. Very flexible across S4 or Limp. And first phase picks. So we've still got Shadow Demon as a potential grab here for them. Grimstroke also has been very popular in that first phase. I'm starting to like Void Spirit less and less, Lacoste. I don't know how you feel about him, but first phasing Void Spirit doesn't feel particularly good.
I had the same feeling when Void Spirit came out. Hero, when he's winning, he looks amazing. But when he's losing, he looks like a non-factor.
Can't do nothing about dire structures right now.
I'm going to dip into
This me?
drafting time here, quite a bit Alliance. You could
Here
still
I come.
think about Chen, Lycan, Beastmaster, all those pushing heroes. But it will be the Shadow Demon. Solid all-rounder. Save, initiation, lane control, and the Aghanim Scepter, if you're that position for SD. Getting the Ags with those demonic purges. Very potent once you get into that mid to late game.
Yeah, Panscan won them that game against Hellraisers with using triple ulti on Morphling, who did not have any kind of save. I mean, you can itemize against that. It's just straight up pure damage. Well, what are you gonna do? You get Link and Sphere, but they're gonna proc that anyway.
So it will be Team Secret with the
I'll
Chen.
not argue.
What do you want to pair this up with? Do you start off your draft with, you know, those big pushing heroes, Luna,
Gary,
Beastmaster,
I
Lycan?
don't know. I can just
You don't, you can't.
dump, but like Team Secret is unreadable for me, and probably for the rest of the planet. You know,
I move.
it's just the way they draft
Radiant
is
toughened up their
totally
structures.
different than any other team. It might be a position 4 sniper, it might be Tinker. You never know. You never know what they're doing. If they're like picking seriously or not, but they are every single game. If Alliance didn't take that game away from them
I'll not argue.
during Gamers Without Borders,
The other
it
fellas
would have been
mid-tower.
the biggest streak in history of Dota. It would have been 25 plus winning games. I think 28. Noxel tweeted out yesterday.
I move.
They would have beaten Newbie.
Because Newbie had like 24 or 25 when they had that Epicenter run.
The other
Yeah.
fellas mid-rags is done. The other fellas mid-rags
Real long
won't be
streak,
making
but
trouble
you know, no
no
more
more.
Newbie now. They've had some problems, haven't they? Not going to be going back. They've made the history book a couple of times now, you know. TI.
This one's definitely going into history books.
Rags.
So Earthshaker Chen, you're opening for Team Secret, probably your 5 and 4 rolls. As Alliance, Shadow Demon opener for them. It usually means like a Jakiro or something, but it's gonna be an Axe for S4. I think that's his best hero the past couple of weeks. His Axe has been spot on.
Oh yeah, that
Into the breach.
4-man call that won them
I'm not
the game.
ready.
That was very pleasant to watch. One hero to look out for coming out from Alliance is definitely Morphling. Like, they really love to pair Morphling with Shadow Demon. Soul Catcher plus Shotgun, it's always gonna be good at every stage of the game.
Sure is.
Indeed.
Or even like a Wraith King without Radiance. Give those illusions, push them out.
Ice.
Also,
take
nice little
you.
save. And, you know, like the Wraith King for Nico Baby doesn't care about the Blink Echoes too much.
Yes.
There's a Monkey King ban from Alliance. Does that signal anything to you?
It could also be a trick coming out from Alliance.
Is it
Templar
cold in
Assassin
here, or
is
it
Lemp's
just
best hero.
me?
And Monkey King just dumpsters Templar Assassin in the lane.
I guess it also keeps like Kunkka open as well, something Limp has been toying with. As a Timbersaw is going to shut down these strength melee heroes. Alliance.
So what do you get? Do you shift Shadow Demon to position 5, get
Into the
Rubik
breach.
here? It's such a great Rubik game against the Earthshaker, pure damage against the Timbersaw.
On.
Still picking Timber into SU though, right? We've got ways to catch
Yeah.
with Disruption, Call, and you've got that Soul Catcher
Let's go.
to shred through his HP very quickly. SD Axe is such a nice opener, actually. Disruption into call, or you can make illusions of the axe to like go and farm and push out waves.
Here's ice in your eye.
There's a lot of damage over time in lane if they are paired up together. Shadow Poison and Battle Hunger at level 1. Some of the most oppressive abilities.
Silence! My ice bites deep.
And neither of these really buy Spirit Vessel, so potentially looking here, Alliance, for a Spirit Vessel hero.
I thought as much.
Just to try and counteract the Timbersaw a little bit.
It's very hard to buy Spirit Vessel from position 5 if this is for Shadow Demon, but I would still like to see Rubik. Okay, this hero also deals very well with Timbersaw. You can get rid of the Maledict, he can buy the Spirit Vessel. Great against Chen and the units.
Usually that much bit of sustain in lane that matches with the Chen's Divine Favor, plus the headdress, just with Voodoo Restoration. And you also theoretically, you know, could be angling for a tri-lane here, as Team Secret are the ones to go for Wraith King, stealing the pick away from Alliance.
I move.
You can't pick.
Time yet?
It doesn't look like that great of a smart game, but you never know with Alliance. Nico Baby just might grab it for himself. I still would want to see maybe a Morphling. Grid against Timbersaw. Paired up with Shadow Demon works very well. Or you can go a different route. Just get a hero that has any kind of mana burn. Build to the Fusel Blade. But Shaker, you know, already says, do you want to really go for it?
That was terrible.
And the great thing about Wraith King is that, you know, it's quite easy to forget that he's kind of a pushing hero with those skeletons. You know, matching up with the Chen, they've got a lot of tower damage just from those two.
Double harm shall I deal.
There's the Limp TA you were calling for, so that Monkey Ban did signal that Templar Assassin for Alliance.
You know it's gonna be a mid. Templar Assassin. So what do you get here? Looks like Timbersaw offlane, Wraith King just a safe lane. Chen, Earthshaker position 4 and 5 here.
One ban to remove out a Nico Baby hero.
Structures looking fortified.
You're more afraid of the Morphling than the Slot? Feels like that's what you're kind of angling towards.
Sorry about you.
Templar Assassin can create a lot of space, so you can be more greedy.
That does it.
Like you could go for one of those two. But then again, picking like Slug into Timbersaw is a double-edged sword. Yeah, I'm gonna steal, you know, stacks from Timbersaw, steal his strength, but Timbersaw can easily blow you up. Like your Shadow Dance is not very effective. Same goes for Earthshaker, any kind of a stun. You're not gonna see any PP out during the Shadow Dance.
It's the same with PL as well, right? Earthshaker and Timbersaw kind of covering the bases for, you know, Slark PL picks, which could be good against the Wraith King.
Forward.
Because otherwise it would look like a pretty good PL game here.
Interesting.
Team Secret dipping into that reserve time.
To battle.
And right now they don't have anything that pierces magic immunity. And we've seen Nico Baby Juggernaut a couple of times. But it will be that Morphling ban, like you said, a little more afraid of him than any of the other options.
I'm just wondering what does Team Secret get here. Maybe something like a Viper. They have a last pick, just to ruin Templar's Assassin's lane.
Is it okay for Storm?
It's okay for Storm, for sure. Yeah. That's the second hero I was thinking about.
So right now you're only really